hello, hello, I'm back. So we are going to do some character introductions, and I'm going to head up into the other channel. So
It's good, if not better, in the test.
alright guys, are you ready to get started? I'm ready to start.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
excited. I'm excited.
I'm
Okay,
eagerly awaiting.
David.
Alright.
Fine. If we must.
Well, my hemorrhoids started flaring up. I might have to take off. No. Whoa, nice snore.
All that strain from the girl in that neck beard, huh?
Yeah, right. Tell me about it. Hey, Empire. Hey, haven't seen you in a while. Hey,
How do you feed that thing?
I'd like to talk to
Sasquatch
you
on
actually,
your neck.
Empire. If you could stop by TeamSpeak after the game
Grump, did you on your
tonight,
second beer yet?
I would like to
No.
talk to you for a few minutes.
Alright, you're behind.
And that is for Empire 5790. So, alright. So you guys are here in the town of, wow, you're in the town of Loudwater. Which Loudwater is it's a small town. It's on the Delaware River. Located right here along the Black Road or Dark Road, whatever you prefer to call it. But in 4.0, it's called something else. That's because 4.0 is post spell plague and all that good stuff. So you guys are in the town of Loudwater. I've given you guys a handout already, and I will actually pop that up and show everyone. This is the actual town. It's a nice map by our friends at Wizards, and as you can see, it's been, you know, all of the different stores and inns and pubs and everything is there at your disposal. As you can see, it's a pretty big city. It's not a, in the past it was larger, but the spell plague killed a lot of the actual people off. The thing is with the Loudwater, it is growing a little bit more, because as you can see on the map, it is located between the High Forest and the High Moor. And those are, you know, this is some fairly hot spots for adventurers. You know, hunting the troglodytes and the orcs and the kobolds out in the moors, and also searching all of the old elvish ruins in the High Forest. So there's a lot of lore and a lot of old kingdoms that have fallen, you know, in the years past. So obviously there's a lot of adventurers. So now that it's at a point in the spell plague to where the numbers are actually starting to grow again on Loudwater. So, but I want to go ahead and start, and we'll go ahead and introduce our characters, and you guys can go in any orders you choose. So somebody start it off, and then we'll start it up.
Alright. My character's name is Batista Xavier Washburn the 14th.
Oh, the
I am a
14th!
second level paladin, and I am of good nature, and my deity is Cord, goddess of war and thunder.
You get to do that again after he starts the stream.
That's fine.
Stream's going.
The stream is going. It's been going.
I don't see it.
You might have to refresh.
How lengthy do you want this to be, David?
That's whatever information you want to tell the party and myself. So the next person can keep going.
Okay, I'll keep it a bit of a mystery, since I'm a mute, for all you wondering. My character's name is Tamanuk, and he is accompanied by a spiritual penguin named Boom.
Boom.
Tamanuk is unaligned and pretty much just hanging with the spirits. He drifted, well, not drifted, he paddled, more correctly, into the town of Loudwater, seeking a dragonborn, to whom he gave a totem carved of bone, his resemblance. And not much else is known, since Tamanuk is unable to speak.
He's a Goliath
Alright.
as well, right?
Oh yeah, he's a Goliath.
Good
At
race.
7.8. And Boom is around 8 as well.
That's a big bird.
That's a big penguin.
It's a giant ass penguin, thank you very much.
Giant ass pig. Alright, well, my character's name is Alcine. He is a rogue. His race is an Eladrin. His deity is Melora because she's the goddess of change, and I thought change and a rogue, they go hand in hand. Money value wise. A former wizard, was stripped of his powers, which is why I have very low intelligence. Decided to be a rogue, got
How low is
recruited
that
in.
intelligence? I'm sorry to interrupt you.
My original roll is 5, my friend. I have a 5 intelligence, but
Yeah. You like to drool a lot, I think.
I rolled good, and that's what I got, and that's what I'm going to take. Stripped of his powers during a wizard duel in the Feywild. He left, was recruited by the Bananarammers Thieves Guild
Banana
of
rammers.
Waterdeep, and
Banana rammers.
left
I'm gonna have fun with
when
that.
the leader, her name, I guess I'll give that to you, is Brigitte.
5 intelligence,
decided
shut
to,
up. Yep.
Had a very big bounty that she collected and was able to keep any spoils that she found on this particular Eladrin wizard. And he found a signet ring that has his family crest on it, and it's just a very rare bird that nobody believes exists. And he sees this, he goes crazy, he leaves, and now he's trying to find out what happened and why his family's signet ring is in the hands of this thieves guild and who died. And he sees
You guys are
this
awesome in
giant
chat.
8-foot penguin coming out of the bar, and
Penguin
he starts
coming out of the
following
bar.
penguin
Nice.
because the penguin is the rare bird that is on his family crest. So
Unbelievable.
that's pretty much it.
Only in my groups, guys.
My character is a dragonborn fighter who left home several months ago in search of the nasty orc that murdered his father.
Oh!
Ended up in Loudwater and saw a strange looking creature floating on a raft that he helped out of the water, and has been traveling with him since.
Alright. You want anything else you need to add there, Evan? Yeah, I like you guys' backstory so far, and we'll incorporate those into the campaign as long as we have time. That'll definitely be good.
The only thing I'm going to add is my name is Shamash.
Shamash, the Dragonborn.
Shamash.
So let's see, we have a Dragonborn, we have a frickin' Goliath, we have a Penguin Spirit, a huge Penguin Spirit, and then we have an Elf, and
It's a Ladrin. It's a high elf.
I think I got everyone, didn't I?
You might
Except for
got
the
it.
mute.
Oh, and the human, the noble paladin, is keeping company with these jackballs. Oh, this is gonna be so good.
And to everyone interested, everyone is drinking while we are playing this.
I've been drinking for a couple hours now. I'm gonna be honest.
Alzine likes to drink his milk.
Yep. And my cup's empty. I need to fill it back up. But yes, thank you very much for the new follows.
Well,
I
when you
appreciate
do that,
it.
cheers to you.
Breakfield 13,
A fresh beer, and a
Castanar,
fresh campaign.
and the Knight Templar. Thank you three for the follow. Very nice. Alright, so we are in Loudwater. You've been here for several days now. Several of you have been here a little bit longer, but the money is starting to run dry with you guys. I mean, you guys have been staying at several of the inns across the town. There's two notable ones, which is basically the Green Tankard Inn. It's more in the main city, and then on the dock area there's the Fisher's Friend pub, and that is basically where the rogue seen a huge Goliath coming out of the tavern with some weird huge bird follow him as well as a spirit. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. So you guys are all just basically, it's the morning. You actually stayed at the Green Tankard Inn. You've all had breakfast. You're all a few coins lighter, and there starts to be a lot of commotion as you are wandering throughout the city. You know, there's a lot of commotion about different things going on. So it's just not a lot of it is commotion, but it's not flat out commotion. It's more like gossip, and but there's just a lot of things that are, a lot of the goblins are starting to infiltrate the area of Loudwater from the moors. There's also a band of elves that have been, acting as bandits, along the Delambier River, sacking a lot of the merchant ships that actually sail from Loudwater. A couple of the trade companies. So there's definitely some jobs that need to be done. There's all kinds of places throughout the city. I mean, do you guys want to go anywhere in the city and meet anyone or talk to anyone or?
Yes, I need to go to the stables immediately.
You are going to the stables, huh?
Yep, somebody stole my horse, and I'm quite pissed off.
So you're going to go talk to Darden, Dread, and Dreher. Those are the three dwarvish brothers that actually own and run the stables.
Alrighty, gentlemen. I would like to know if you have seen a horse with a brand of a rose on its left hindquarter.
The brand of
Look,
a rose.
there's a horse. I see a horse.
Says the rogue with the 5 intelligence. I see horse. I love
I'm just
horse.
shaking my head.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe we have a dumb rogue.
Yeah, I need information on
A
any
Goliath.
kind of thieves guilds that may be around that are particularly involved in horse thievery. I would like to have a chat with these not so kind gentlemen.
Being part of a thieves guild, I would relay message about the Banana Rammers Thieves Guild of Waterdeep and all of their interactions of thieviness.
Where the fuck did he come up with the banana ram? Where in the hell did you come up with the banana rammers?
Banana Rammers?
Oh my god.
I don't know. What everybody wants to do is ram their banana in there.
When I read your backstory and I read banana rammers, I just started laughing. I just kept reading that over and over. It was hilarious. Well, the three dwarvish brothers. No, we have not seen your horse. There are many horses traded here in the town of Loudwater. Actually, and many of the horses are actually shipped off in the water, from, well, on ship. And a lot of them just travel up and down the coast. I know that didn't sound right. It didn't come out right, but yeah, a lot of them are traded during the tradeway on the water.
But no, maybe they were seahorses.
They could have been, but he has not seen your horse. But he says, "If I find it, I will give it back to you for a small fee, my friend." A small fee.
So what do you guys charge for a fairly nice war horse?
Let's see. How much do you have, friend?
I got about 10 gold.
Come back and talk to me when you have about 100.
100? What are you, some kind of rip-off artist?
Hey, I'm a thief. Can I try to pick his pocket?
You gonna pick a horse's pocket, or you gonna you're gonna pick the horse out of his pocket, right?
I would have picked the dwarf's pocket. See how much he's got on.
I'm keeping an eye out for the city guard.
Oh, this is too good. You guys are cracking me up. I can't even DM. I'm laughing so much.
What check would you like on that? The thievery check?
Are you gonna really try to pick the pocket of the dwarves?
David?
So, yeah, I gotta help my buddy out, give him some money.
David, Tamanuk and Boom now start to dance to distract everyone.
So let's see. You're in the stable area. The roof is about 7 foot tall. You're what, 8'7"?
I'm 7.8.
Okay, so the roof is actually shorter than what your height is. So you're crouched down. You're dancing, and is your spirit penguin dancing as well?
Yes, we are dancing the Indian around the fire rain dance,
Oh
hunched
my
over.
gosh.
And there's a dragonborn fighter clapping his hands and tapping his foot.
The three dwarves just say, "Get out of my shop, you idiots!"
Do you want me to roll for that?
No, they are escorting you out of their shop.
Hey, are they touching me?
And take your 10 gold with you. No, they're not touching you.
They're escorting us out?
They're escorting you out.
So I'm not am I close enough to pick his pocket then?
Sure, if you want to try to... Yeah, sure. This will probably be good.
I rolled that. If you want to take that, or if you want to roll it again.
No, I'll take that roll. Yeah, you rub up against them, you know. you pull the Chubbs McKenzie against them, and you rub up against them. It's all in the hips.
This is an R-rated broadcast, correct?
We'll say that you pull a couple gold out of his pocket. That was actually a pretty nice roll. I'll give that to you.
Yeah, for those children in the room under the age of 14, please cover your ears.
So yeah, he rolled a 21.
A disclaimer at the beginning of the, is this adult content in herein?
So you actually get a couple gold. He doesn't even notice it. But you
like
guys
two?
are now outside. Yeah, like 2. Yeah, you guys are now outside of the stable master.
I want to turn around and say, "Is this 100?" And then give it to the paladin.
What the
This would be a
horse?
great start.
The two gold.
Oh, he doesn't even get what you had just done. So he just shakes his head, and him and his 2 brothers go back in and close the door. And then they put a close sign up. And then as you walk away, when you walk down the street, they open the stable back up.
Guys, I think the bird is sad.
They didn't enjoy our dance, so we are a bit saddened.
Definitely. I think
All right.
it was the whole big penguin. Nobody's seen that penguin, so they don't know what the hell that is. That's a rare penguin from Icewind Dale.
pretty bird.
Boo.
All right, our next stop is going to the blacksmith or smithy of Loudwater, number 8.
All right, you get to the smithy and you hear the clank of metal on metal, the hiss of steam, and the roar of flames that issue through the open door of this establishment. A hammer and anvil decorate a sign hanging over the door as you walk in. And the Goliath, as the Goliath walks in behind you, hits his head on the sign. He just doesn't see it. And then he just mumbles something, because he can't talk anyway. He's a mute, so he just...
Well, while we're in here, I would like to go look at the daggers and the tables.
Well, they actually have a... if you're looking for daggers, and we'll say that you actually ask the merchant, which is a Magana Nistral. You ask her for a couple daggers, and she says, "No, hun, this is not the place for daggers. You want to see Stara's. That's Stara's knives. Stara has what you need if you're looking for knives. She has got it."
No, okay.
And that is building number 4 on the map there, which is at the very bottom.
So, Smithy, I'm here to get a helmet. And how much would this cost me?
Oh, is that because the Dungeon Master took your helm off of your character sheet?
Yes, he's
Subtle,
quite an
subtle.
evil man.
Yes, the smithy just says that, why do you need a helm when you're already wearing one? I thought you had a winged helm. I told you didn't have to have it on your character sheet if it's just for cosmetics.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, just it's like I said, just put it on your description, because I'm not worrying about mundane items like that.
Very good.
Well, what kind of helmet are you looking for anyway? You said you're looking for one, even though you got one on. What are you looking for?
Yeah, I'm looking for the ones with the dragon horn.
She's got a pretty burly voice, though, doesn't she? That's
Yeah,
my
quite.
that's my default
heavy
merchant
smoker.
voice. Yeah.
15 cigars a day.
Well, if you need a helm, she just charges you about 10 silver for one. So, but you've already got one anyway.
Yeah, I was just looking for see if they actually had any kind of well-ordained helms, like dragon helms or those things.
You mean? Oh yeah, but they're really expensive. They're going to be more than 10 gold. So, do you want to head down to Stars?
Tamanuk is trying to signal that he wants a full plate armor for Boom. But I'm guessing that no one will understand. So he's just
Birdie,
waving his
birdie.
arms, gesturing.
She just looks at you and hands she says, "Shake your head yes if you can understand me. Can you understand me, big dude?"
I tilt my head to the sides.
Hey, lady. And he's just sitting there shaking his head yes.
No, I'm tilting my head, not shaking.
I'm talking about myself. I'm talking about Alcine is just shaking his head. I understand, lady.
And she looks at you and says, "Can this guy speak? Can he understand common?"
He understands words, not speaky.
Not speaking. So he's mumbling something at me. What is he looking for?
I'm gonna go pick up a box, and it's like I think he wants the box.
The box will be 1 gold.
And I want to show it to Tamanuk and say, "Is this what you want?"
He will bend down and poke it, and then scoff and walk out and bump his head again.
Lady, I don't think he wants it.
Okay.
Can I thief check the box?
No, that box is way too big. Considering
Approximately which side of the docks are the horses traded at?
well, there's no you've actually noticed that there are no horses right now. It's usually whenever they get enough horses, the stable masters will usually rent a skiff or a small boat and just send them down the river. But there's none up there right now. The only horses that you see are basically the horses that are tied up in front of the stable, and then also there's some other horses throughout the town, in front of the inns and stuff like that.
I am turning to Batista and saying that if he wants information about possible horse thieves, maybe we should stop at the patrol headquarters.
Hmm.
Sounds like a very good idea. Let's go there.
These guys are killing me. These guys are freaking hilarious.
And that's where we're going.
David, would the big ass bat attract sort of playing children, or will they cover in fear?
No, actually, a lot of people are actually looking at you because they've never really seen a Goliath like you before. So they're looking at you like you're just a freak of nature, and especially your penguin spirit that is with you as well. Everybody's just looking at you like, what in the hell is this? They don't know they don't know if you're a monster but obviously you're not, because you're walking with, especially you have a noble paladin with a shield and this crest, and you're hanging out with a paladin. Unbelievable. These people don't know what to think.
I want to look at the people staring at him and say, "Yeah, he's got a bird. See the bird?" They're all. My guy thinks they're all looking at the bird.
Oh my gosh.
Tamanuk will walk all suspicious-like with his spear ready, sort of quickly looking around at all the people, not sure what to think about so many people at the same time.
There's a couple kids. There's a couple kids that are trying to feed your bird as well. Like trying to feed it bread. Although it's a spirit, I know it doesn't eat, but they're just trying to feed it as well. So, all right. Well, anyway, you guys get over to the patrol headquarters, and as you walk up to the building, you see a symbol of a cross sword and axe emblazoned high on this building. The clangs of metal and shouts from within indicate a fight might be underway. So you're thinking you're thinking that they're probably sparring inside, because that's probably what they probably do at a patrol headquarters.
Loud noises.
Will my 19 perception pick up anything else?
Well, you notice that there are several people sparring inside, and then a middle-aged gentleman walks up to you. He says, "Hell, my name is Captain Horrorleaf. What can I do for you today?"
We are seeking information on anyone that come through this town that may have been trading horses or thereabouts.
What is this captain wearing, may I ask?
No, you can't pickpocket him.
Actually, he is looks to be a middle-aged elf.
Okay.
Okay, and were you wanting to ask him a question, or?
I was just asking. I was just trying to see, just visually, what he's wearing.
Oh, he's just wearing Captain's Guard, probably the colors of Loudwater. Probably the Loudwater crest, if they have one. And he's just kind of overseeing the sparring inside the actual headquarters. But he's standing in the door talking to you.
Have you arrested anyone in this last year for horse thievery?
In the last year for horse thievery? Yeah, several times. Mostly
do you have any of these people in the jail?
Mostly those pesky Lady of the Shadows crime organization goons.
I like shadows.
They like to steal some horses from time to time. Now, if you excuse me, I have to get back to holding up this wall. And
Is the door closed?
No, it's propped open.
Okay, can we see the people sparring inside?
Hey, what's up, Benjabum? Yeah, he was, it's like I was saying, he was standing in the door.